Welcome to Hey Mom, We Never Prepared for This, the show where we have the tough conversations around aging and caring for a loved one. Whether you're an adult child or an aging parent or anyone caring for a loved one, this podcast is for you. I am your host, Angela Vanderpool, and each episode we dive into actionable tips, heartfelt stories, and expert guidance to support you on your journey. Let's get started. Welcome to episode 2 of Hey Mom, We Never Prepared for This. I'm your host, Angela Vanderpool. Today's episode is a special one that's very close to my heart. I want to introduce you to the people behind this podcast's sponsor, and also the people behind my heart work, Dharma Healthcare Management. We manage 5 retirement communities in Oregon: Turpentine Terrace in Eugene, Whispering Winds in Bend, Horton Plaza and Fountain Plaza in Medford, and Twin Creeks in Central Point. This company is more than a business. It's a vision, a calling, and for me, it's family. Let me start by telling you about someone who changed my life. Her name is Mary Roper. Mary has been in the senior living industry for over 35 years. She's the founder of Dharma Healthcare Management, and she has always led with insight and ingenuity, never by the cookie cutter. Mary believes the resident is the bottom line. She believes that if we help people play, create, and express themselves, we can create magic. And I've seen her do exactly that again and again. I've had the honor of working with Mary for 17 years. She's my mentor, my friend, and now my business partner. She's taught me so much, more than I could ever put into words. She's taught me that consistency and persistence matter, that you have to lead and dream with your eyes wide open and your feet firmly planted in doing the right thing. And the thing is, she just doesn't say those things, she lives them every single day. About a year and a half ago, after years of deep leadership work, not just the business side, but the inner deep work, Mary offered me and 3 other incredible women the chance of a lifetime to become business partners in Dharma Healthcare and help lead its future. This podcast, it's a part of that future. It's a reflection of who we are and what we believe in. We want to make a lasting impact on seniors and their families. We want to create safe spaces, deep conversations, and real practical help. So let me tell you a little bit about us. I started my journey as the marketing director at Whispering Winds in Bend, Oregon. Since then, I've walked a winding and beautiful path from life coach training to becoming a certified grief recovery specialist and eventually stepping into the role of VP of Operations for Dharma Healthcare. I feel beyond blessed to help shape our vision for the future and to create things like this podcast that come straight from the heart. Now, I want to introduce you to the other 3 owners of Dharma Healthcare who are also sisters in this work. Let's start with Danielle Stovall. Danielle is the general manager at Horton Plaza. She started as a server in the dining room, and today she's an owner and an incredible leader. Danielle is the epitome of doing the right thing for the right reasons. She has a true gift for leading our teams through tough conversations, especially around policy and procedure. And she does it with clarity, but most importantly, compassion and heart. I am so proud to work beside her every day. Next is Charmaine Blackaby, General Manager of Fountain Plaza. Charmaine started as a part-time on-call receptionist 17 years ago. What I admire most about her is her warm, compassionate, inquisitive nature and this quiet, powerful strength that she carries. She shows up with so much heart for residents, for families, for staff, and for all of us. And then there's Summer Bovin, General Manager of Twin Creeks. Summer began her journey as a part-time weekend receptionist, and she has grown into one of the most relational leaders I've ever met. Her ability to build deep, meaningful connections with residents, family, staff, it's something I truly admire. It's really hard for me to put into words the amount of admiration and trust that I have for these women. They're not just my business partners, they're my family. And that's rare. I know it's rare, but it's real. And it makes my heart so full to know that we are sponsoring this podcast together because I know the integrity our company stands for. At Dharma Healthcare, our core values are belonging, integrity, respect, and dedication. And I promise you, those values will be woven into every single episode moving forward. You'll get to meet each of these incredible women in future episodes. But today, I just want to say thank you, Dharma Healthcare, for believing in this podcast, for believing in me, and for holding the space to create something meaningful and lasting for families walking through the unknown. I couldn't have done this without you. I love each of you. And I promise our listeners, we will build something sacred here, something grounded in trust, compassion, and legacy. Join us next time for episode 3 as we start a real, vulnerable, and practical conversation. What do we do if mom or dad can no longer live at home? When do you start that conversation? How do you start that conversation? What are the options out there? What questions should you be asking? We'll talk through it together. Thanks for being here with us, and we will see you next time here on Hey Mom, We Never Prepared for This. Thanks for tuning in to Hey Mom, We Never Prepared for This. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. It really helps us reach more adult children and their aging parents and loved ones. Special thanks to our sponsor, Dharma Healthcare Management, for supporting the show. Stay tuned for more honest conversations to help you find peace, clarity, and community with others who understand what you're going through. And we'll see you next time on Hey Mom, We Never Prepared for This.